Welcome everybody. It's February 20th, Monday, and today I started the morning with Fidelity being a little quirky. I think one of the things about this platform is it's sometimes a little quirky, so I just kind of had to refresh the charts by clicking these 3-minute, 5-minute little tabs to refresh them. So that was the only bad thing sometimes about the Fidelity uh, platform. So this morning, there's quite a few movers. Walmart, Home Depot. Home Depot had good earnings, and Walmart was down because of the Rite Aid news. The spies were coming up a little bit. I noticed BABA had pretty good strength. Nvidia had pretty good strength as well. Facebook looked like it tried to go down. It bounced off of this high volume at this price. So uh, I was looking for a long here as it's trying to come up above the pre-market highs. So you can see I entered in 2,000 shares long of Facebook. And as it gets close to this 200 moving average, I'm going to get out half of it. So it's still doing its thing. And soon I'm going to get out half of it. I was trying to see if it would push up a little bit more, but see, now I'm down to 1,000 less, and just looking to see what the rest of the 1,000 would do. I mean, I was trying to see if it could break out past the MA line, so I was trying to be a little bit patient about it, and over here I'm willing to see if it will bounce off of the VWAP. So if the VWAP holds, then I could even add some more and play off of the bounce. And at this point, BABA was also just consolidating right here. So, and also Apple was staying right below this breakout range. So they're all looking kind of like right near the edge of a breakout. We can see the S&P is also coming in a little bit below its 200 MA as well. So I got into Apple, thinking that it's already ready to break through this resistance area. So this 800 shares of Apple. The market's not helping too much. It's not moving up, so it's a little bit concerning as Facebook is still not bouncing yet. But as I said, I'm willing to wait till the VWAP. Walmart is forming a base here, but I'm not too interested until it actually comes up, maybe bounces on an MA line and then goes. So as you can see, Facebook is actually caused me a little bit of pain because it's heading right toward that VWAP. It's kind of following, Facebook's kind of following the SPY, the S&P down. So at this point, if it passes the VWAP, I'm going to get out. So it looks like it's going to bounce. And then I perceive this to be a failed bounce. So that's why I got out of Facebook. So over here, the close position is down 482. Still have Apple on. Apple is actually running pretty well. And at this point, I'm actually getting interested in BABA because it's trying to break out as well. Apple, I'm still letting this work. So BABA, now I get in with 1,500 shares. So I'm looking for this to continue its breakout. So Facebook did bounce off of the VWAP, so I kind of just like got faked out and sold out of this thing, but it's okay. I mean, you sometimes have to not risk too much, so you know, some days you get faked out, and some days you don't. But you know, you try to look at the charts. You try to set some level of risk, and you know, do the best that you can. So here, Apple, I had 800. I sold out 300 as it's kind of consolidating here. So from 800 down to 500. I'm just letting the rest run. The BABA is running well. So I had 1,500. You know, as it's pushing up, I'm gonna look to sell some there as well. So here I sold down 700 down. So I'm from 1,500 down to 800, and I'm just gonna let the rest run a bit. Apple, same thing. I'm just seeing if it can continue, or I'll get rid of the rest of my 500. So Facebook was coming up pretty well. I mean, I'm not gonna buy in at this point. It just, you know, had left a bad taste in my mouth that I got faked out. But pretty much my fault, and it really didn't dip that much below the VWAP. So here Apple is getting a little bit concerning, as it might have made a temporary top, and I don't want to stay in it. So probably going to look to get rid of the last 500 if it doesn't start moving soon. Now BABA is pushing up, so I got rid of 300 of that, so from 800 down to 500. So with each push, you know, I was trying to sell some, but with the last 500, I'm just going to see where it consolidates, and then I'll get rid of the last 500. So Apple is actually moving okay, so I'm going to keep that going for now. Just watching Facebook to see what it does again at this 200 MA. BABA is moving well. Apple is not accelerating as fast as I would like. So if it doesn't keep going, I would have to sell it. So I was out of my BABA, because as I said, once it kind of like starts consolidating, I just want to get out. Apple's still moving okay. As you'll see later, BABA will actually just continue going, but I kind of didn't want to have the patience for that. I just want to take my profits and be done with it. You can see Facebook is being held here by this 200 MA. It's may break in the future, but for now it's kind of a resistance point for it. Apple's kind of slowing down here as well. So not really liking how it's doing right now. So I'm kind of getting ready to sell my last 500. You can see BABA is going to keep going. So while BABA is going, Apple's not really doing the same. So you can see the relative strength. Well, maybe not. I guess BABA just went a little bit and kind of paused as well. And Facebook is still having trouble with that 200 MA. Apple might be consolidating here a bit. So at this point, you can decide to keep it or get rid of it. For me, I got rid of it. I kind of don't like to have the patience for these things. But sometimes it's okay because you made enough profit, and why stick around? And so for me, I was up 1,019 today. So I just ended the day with up 1,019, and that's it. So the rest of the day's action was pretty much done with Apple. I'm not going to show how it keeps going and comes back down and such, but this was as much as I can do for the morning, so I'm done for today, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys traded well, and good luck.